We're all very excited to host Honor the Earth. And now, please help us welcome Montana's own Amy Martin.
And how is everybody? The end of the world are here, and the world is here, and some by some that I get to be here. This is so cool. I just had to. My name is Rose of Sharon. You can call me Rose. I was named after a flower that grows in the Holy Land. My life's been far from holy. I'm 17 and I got a baby, and a lot of people condemn me for that. But it's made me stronger. Yeah, I'm no longer a little girl. That's not the worst thing in the world. Gotta grow up someday. It's made me wonder why things are the way they are. Why some people starve every day, while some are so rich they're throwing money away. Well, I look at my own mom. She's worked hard all her life. She's had to fight for every step she made. We used to be on food stamps, and I hated going to the store because people either stared at us or had to look away. But it made us stronger. My mom said to hold my head high. She said it wasn't a crime to need a little love sometimes. She said you gotta wonder what this world is coming to when trying to feed your child is a sin. While we're spending millions on these wars, nobody wins. And I'm sitting in history class talking about the Dust Bowl while there's a homeless man right outside the window. I don't have the time to whine about how nothing's gonna change. I got a child to raise, and I owe it to her to try to make it better. We can do better. I will do better by her, yeah. Well, I don't know nothing about politics and war, or governments and presidents and things. It looks a lot like high school, bunch of boys acting tough. They don't know how to listen, they all talk too much. But I'm getting stronger. Yeah, I can feel it in my arms. Comes from carrying something precious and heavy. And I'm starting to wonder, is it really all that hard? I mean, every mother knows what this world needs. Just gotta keep the baby safe and give them enough to eat. Yeah. My name is Rose of Sharon. You can call me Rose. I was named after an ancient flower that grows and grows and grows. I'd like to implore you on a sing-along on a song that I wrote yesterday. I'm serious. I was like, oh, I don't want to write a song because then I'm going to want to sing it tomorrow, but I'm not really going to know what I'm doing because it's going to be so new. But then the song was like, hello, here I come. So, could you please repeat after me? Ooh, you sound good. Ooh. Oh, permission. You can sing that part with me. Oh, permission. And then it goes a little bit faster. Ooh, oh, permission. Ooh, oh, permission. I'd like to give you permission to take off all your clothes and stand in front of the mirror in your sexiest pose. Notice that you are beautiful and laugh at how you are strange. Give yourself your biggest smile and let go of all the shame. Ooh, oh, permission. I'd like to give permission to every girl in junior high to fall in love with her own body, to believe in her own mind. And honey, go ahead and do it, whatever you are inspired to do, especially everything that makes you different, surprising and uncool. Ooh, oh, permission. Let me hear. Ooh, oh, permission. I'd like to give permission to half the men I've met to be as fragile as you know you are underneath the bullshit. Permission to be gentle, permission to be real, permission not to know the answers, and permission to say what you feel. Oh, permission. And while I'm at it, I could use some permission to be afraid, to be wrong, to walk around all day in the forest, to sit around all night writing songs. I now grant myself manumission from the overseer in me, 'cause in the end it's just inefficient to spend my time enslaving me. Ooh, oh, permission. Ooh, oh, permission. I'd like to give you permission to be everything you are, to be a wallflower on Monday, on Tuesday a shining star. I'd like to give you permission, but it isn't mine to give. But just like the TV guide will tell you, you only get one life to live. Ooh, oh, permission. So people on the left, you keep singing with me. The people on the right, you just do the repeat. Here we go. Oh, permission, that's the way. Keep doing. Oh, permission, keep singing that now. You only get one life. You only get one life. You only get one life to live. You only get one life. You only get one life. You only get one life to live. You only get. We only get one life. We only get one life. So you might as well give yourself permission to have a good time. Yeah. Ooh, we only get one life to live. This next song is called Welcome Creek. Anybody like to go hiking out there in Welcome Creek Wilderness? Anybody? I was hiking there last spring and I came upon the most amazing, beautiful, overwhelming field of arrowleaf balsam root I've ever seen in my life. It was just exploding all around me. And so I wrote a song, kind of started writing it as I was walking, and it's a song that relies heavily on metaphor from the natural world. And in some places, that would be a problem, but because we have so many poets and English majors and EVST studies, EVST people here. I trust that you'll all be fine. Welcome Creek, welcome Creek, bless the words that I speak with true intention, flowing invention, help me greet what I seek with welcoming. Welcome, 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 Creek. The icy locks have come undone. The arrow leaf released its balsam, and now I stand in their golden sea. 10,000 suns surrounding me with welcoming. Welcome, 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 Creek. The newborn water flies from the hills like any young thing. It trips and spills, but it will join the river and become the ocean. And it all began with the simple notion of welcoming. Welcome, 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 Creek. I met my grandmother in a dream. She was a white-tailed doe, young and lean. I looked at her, she looked at me. We searched each other's eyes for signs of welcoming. Welcome, 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 Creek. Welcome, Creek. Welcome, words that I speak. Be someone to trust, someone free. Help me greet what I seek with welcoming. Welcome, 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 Creek. Thanks. I'm just going to do one more song and get the show rolling here with Winona LaDuke and the Indigo Girls. I want to really thank them for allowing me to be part of this evening. It's definitely a dream come true for me in a huge way. And I also want to thank Allison and everyone at the Montana Human Rights Network for bringing these beautiful, lovely ladies here. Hey, thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you all for being here and supporting the Human Rights Network. It's important group to support. And especially on Martin Luther King Jr. weekend, I think this last song I want to sing you, it's a story of an example that I had in my life of really getting to have a tangible experience of King's message. It was at the School of the Americas protest. Anybody been to the School of the Americas here? Yeah, okay, cool. And the Indigo Girls have been several times, I've been several times, and I know a lot of Missoulians have, and other people in Montana. And it's a place, I could tell you a lot about it, but I'm going to try and keep it short here and just tell you that when you go to the School of the Americas protest, you get to experience people from all over the country, all over the world even, standing in solidarity and saying, despite everything that has been done to us, We are going to respond not with violence, but with love and with song and with speaking and with connecting with each other. And it's really a creative response to violence. In this case, the violence that the US has enacted on people in Latin America through dictators that we've supported in Latin America. So if you're interested in learning more, go to SOAW, which stands for SOAWatch.org. And it's a phenomenal movement, and the protest happens every November in Georgia. And thus the name of the song, Georgia, Late November. And I'm gonna ask you to sing on this one too, if you can. Your part goes like this. Georgia, late November. We do that again. Georgia, late November. And then I go blah, 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 blah. Georgia, late November. And then we say, it's just a matter of time. Try that. It's just a matter of time till we wake up and surrender to the power of Georgia, late November. We do it like 3 times, so if you didn't catch all that, maybe you'll get it by the last time to work. I could hear the music from 3 blocks away. I didn't know who to talk to, but it made me want to pray. And as I joined the crowd, I hoped I would remember the things that come that weekend in Georgia, late November. Here we go. Georgia, late November, signs held high in the air. Georgia, late November, there's hope for justice and it was there. Georgia, late November, it's just a matter of time till we wake up and surrender to the power of Georgia, late November. Well, I heard testimonies of brutalized lives. Mothers mourn for children slain before their eyes. The threads of peaceful resistance, they wove us all together. We made one beautiful cloth in Georgia, late November. Here we go. Georgia, late November. We felt their bosses, they were overwhelmed. Georgia, late November. 2,000 crosses and freedom hymns. Georgia, late November. It's just a matter of time till we wake up and surrender to the power of Georgia, late November. Well, they say my generation, we're too jaded and lazy to try. And my sisters and brothers were waging peace all through the night. I saw grandmas and grandpas, I saw hippies and yuppies and all other labels. Man, we were inspired on fire, we sang those soldiers under the table. Well, they could hear the music a continent away. All those suffering people, they all started to pray. They prayed for the living and for the lost ones they remember. That mighty prayer, it shook the walls in Georgia, late November. Georgia, late November. We clapped our hands and sang along. Georgia, late November. This little light outshone the wrong. Georgia, late November. It's just a matter of time till we wake up and surrender to the power. Let me hear you one more time. Georgia, late November. Georgia, late November. Georgia, late November. It's just a matter of time till we wake up and surrender to the power of Georgia, late November. Well, I could hear the music from 3 blocks away. Thank you so much, everyone.